you think about it, life is really a marathon. You walk, you run, you grow, you get tired, you get untired, you get strength, you get weaknesses. And as you're walking and growing, you come to a stop because sometimes you're tired. And in the marathon, it's like God is at the pit stop giving you a bottle of water. And then you keep running and you keep going and you keep walking. And then you get tired again and you maybe get discouraged or have fear or whichever. And then another pit stop, God is there giving you a bottle of water and you just keep running the marathon and you growing and you keep growing. And, sometimes things happen. Sometimes you lose your strength. Sometimes you lose your faith. And there's another pit stop that God is there giving you a bottle of water. And your shoes is wearing down. And your feet is wearing down. And your body is wearing down. And your mind is wearing down. And God is there again at a pit stop giving you another bottle of water. And in the middle of it, you're growing and realizing a lot of things and realizing some of the things that you may have went through or some of the good times that you may have had or some of the things that you have learned. You're still growing and you're still growing and you're still pushing. And more pit stops, God is giving you another bottle of water to replenish your mind, to replenish your spirit, and to replenish your thoughts. And it's a marathon. It is a marathon. If you think about it, it's a marathon. And you stop sometimes and you think, well, I grew from the last pit stop, so I'm going to move to the next pit stop. And God keep giving you a bottle of water and keep giving you fans, snacks, or whichever. And even though you're running the marathon and things are getting harder sometimes things are getting easier, sometimes both. And God is still at the next pit stop giving you a bottle of water and you growing through it and living through it and thinking about it and thinking about the last pit stop and was like, if I can get through the in between the pit stops, I can get to the next pit stop. And God is there again, giving you another bottle of water in your marathon and walking with you at the same time and running with you at the same time. And at the pit stop at the same time, giving you bottles of water, doing all of these things, if you really think about it. And I'm not just on here saying that. I myself, there's been so many times in my life that I've just learned just from a struggle or whichever and learn, like, you know what? I can get right through to the next pit stop and God will give me another bottle of water. Like it's been so many times where I just thought of just growth and everything else, another pit stop of water. Growth in mind, growth in spirit, growth in thoughts, another pit stop of water. And the help at the same time. Just the other day, I was just having doubts about things and just doubting just for no reason. And just talking to God, like, God, here I'm going doubting again, in the marathon. But God, like, here go another cup of water. Here go another bottle of water. You just doubting for no reason, doubting yourself really for no reason. I mean, and doubts is a part of life. But here go another bottle of water. We in the marathon. Here go another bottle of water. And I just want to come here and say that. We're in a marathon. But God walking with you and at your pit stop, giving you a bottle of water.